Pentiment, welcome back, dear friends and deep thinkers. This is the Miller. And the Miller has just invited us to hunt and talk. And he'll tell us something secret. And Casper will stay away. And I think he might want to kill us, but I'm not sure. So we're going on the hunting trip. All right, master, says Casper and stays away. And we're going to the mountains. How is the climb suiting you, Marla? It's a bit more challenging than I was expecting. The worst is over. There's only a little way to go. Rest for a moment and let me know when you're ready to continue. I can see all of Tassing and Kirsau from here. Probably have enough time for a quick sketch. Oh. Despite all of Tassing's troubles, it looks peaceful from up here. Why is this so hard? It's like my mind just wants my hand to stop. I can't even draw something as beautiful as this valley. Useless, what a waste of time. Okay, let's go back. What's this? Snow in June. In some parts of the Alps, snow doesn't melt until late summer. At least back then. Yeah, there's still some parts there. They're getting fewer. Look, you can see the Duke's soldiers getting information around the town. Peter has no idea what he's gotten the peasants into. Come nightfall, it will be too late. Only if I can't find Otto's killer before then. Ah, yes, of course. All that space devoted to fields. It's a pity we need the peasants to work them. They lead hard lives, and why do you hate the peasants so much? I'd say they're worthless, but they do necessary labor, I suppose. Even so, they're filthy brutes, idiots to the last, fit only to toil. It's hard to really think of them as people. How did you come to see them not as people? How did you develop such contempt for them? My father taught me that if you try to help a peasant, they'll only drag you down into their muck. Like a dumb cow stuck in mud. It's best to leave them to their fate. Still, they're women of some value. Don't misunderstand me. They're as stupid as the men, but they do have some charms. And they're young, of course. They age like buttermilk in the sun. Ha ha. What does it matter to you? You're a married man. Andreas, marriage is for raising children, keeping a household. There's nothing wrong with enjoying fruit from a tree in another man's yard from time to time. Wow. We could stir him up. Or we could... Oh, really? And how many men have enjoyed the fruit from your tree? None, because else is mine. No man in this town would dare. He'd be dead within the day. All right. Not even the abbot would hold me responsible for it. So he's friend to the abbot? You rely a great deal on your friendship with the abbot. The abbot is a strong ruler, and he controls his lands with a firm hand. These peasants don't understand how good they have it. Whether the peasants disband or suffer the Duke's wrath, the abbot's current peril is only temporary. Well, that's enough talk for now. Are you ready to head up? Yeah, let's continue. Deer come through this clearing at all times of year. There's a natural blind up ahead we can watch from there. Leonard, I have to admit I didn't think much of you when you were last in Tassing, poor artist and all that. What changed? You made something of yourself, became a master in Nuremberg. In 7 years you've gone from boarding in a run-down peasant's hovel to running your own successful workshop. As a businessman, men like us make our own fortune. After a bit of wondering, yeah, didn't your father build the mill? Nah, we don't want him to kill us. After a bit of wondering in my case, it doesn't matter. What's important is that you arrive there eventually. Peter Gärtner will toil the same field his father did until he drops. Big Jörg will do the same. Peasants ask for the world, but they can't even comprehend what's outside their tiny plot of land. Where's this conversation leading? This rebellion by the farmers, it won't go anywhere. Whether it ends up peacefully or violently, they won't win. If they need a scapegoat for Otto's death, look for Martin Bauer. Why would he want to kill Otto? Martin didn't want to support Otto's little rebellion. He was quite happy with the way things were. Something changed recently. I think Otto learned something about Martin that Martin didn't want to get out. It was dire enough to change Martin from resisting Otto to wholeheartedly supporting him in front of the town. That's it. What evidence is there? Find some. If Otto found out, others must know or at least have suspicions. Shh, get down. He's there. See him? You lead, I'll follow. I don't know. We should shoot. Yeah, let's miss that thing. You missed me by inches. I heard the ball fly past my head. Better than hearing it the back of your skull. I'll admit it's not the most accurate weapon, but it hit the target in the end. What a privilege not getting my head blown off by my hunting partner, we answer him. Oh, relax, Marla. You're fine. Let's find the stag. I can't have gone far. It's not dead yet. Damn, Andreas. You missed entirely. And intentionally. I suppose your fine hands aren't used to the weight of a crossbow. I better say nothing. Now then, let's find a long stick to carry the deer. It was a good hunt. Thank you for coming with me. I went with you hoping you would tell me something useful about Otto's death. And I did. Maybe it wasn't what you wanted, but I don't really care about what you want. Think about what I said about Martin. I'll look into it. I'm glad to hear it. Good luck, Andreas Mahler. Oh, gods! The troops have arrived. Everyone will be waiting to hear my evidence. I best head into town and be prepared to name a suspect. Hello, Master Mahler. My goodness. Return to Gertrude. We'll go to Gertrude. Maybe we'll get something from Adok yet. Gertrude! Gertrude! What? Gertrude's not here! My goodness me, where's Gertrude? God bless you, Master Mana. Ah! Is there now? Darn it. She's in the prioress house. Where's Gertrude? Oh, gods. Ah, too little, too late. Let's search. Let's search everything and everyone. Is Gertrude here? Gertrude's here. Here's Gertrude. Here we go. Gertrude. Andreas, there you are. I have the curative for Brother Edok. I hope it is enough to alleviate his affliction. I did what I could with the time and tools available. He'll appreciate the help no matter what. Of course, of course. God bless you and all the brothers in these dire times, says Gertrude. I hope this awful outbreak ends soon, for any bloodshed. As I do, I thank you for your help. Be safe, Andreas. What about the others? God bless you. God bless you too. And Sophie. Oh. Master Mala, I didn't see you there. You are right, sister. Yes. I'm a bit on the edge today, that's all. God bless you. What is it with her? What is it with her? I mean, she has these pimples, right? Has anyone of the monks these pimples too? Could be like love pimples or something, Carl. Yeah. Now let's get to the crypt and to Edok. And then we'll go and meet the troops, I guess. Edok. Brother Edok, I had Sister Gertrude make you something for your pain. Oh, you shouldn't have. The others. Florian is looking after the others. You're the one tittering on the edge. Now eat the broth. I will thank you, Andreas. Rest easy, Brother Edok. Nice. Okay. So, we got him. Gernot. We might have to confront Gui. Hello, Andreas. Or Lucas? No. Folkbird? No. What about you two? Yeah, you're doing nothing. You're just the bystanders of this. Singing. Weslev looks... He looks like a male Gertrude, right? Brother Goe. You asshole. You told Gernot. I'm sorry, he had to know. You're a true bastard, Andreas Mahler, and you deserve the very worst of what's coming to you. Do not speak to me again. All right. Gernot. No, I cannot go to the scriptorium from here. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's go back through the crypt. I mean, at least we helped Edok, right? So we've saved someone. Is someone in the tower? Nope. I can see us ruining the church. There will be nobody here. What am I doing? There could be someone still in the scriptorium. Yeah, they're still here. But there's nothing... Through the animal pens. Yeah, there's nothing here. There's probably nothing at all here. Do we have any hunch? We have to go to the town commons. But there might still be something to find here, you know. Through the garden. No, not in the chapter house this time. We'll go through the abbot's house. Can we leave through here? There's most probably no one in the forests at all. And we still haven't got anything. Thomas. We had to go in here for something. I wonder what. Hope those soldiers don't get hurt before Peter can grab the abbot. Yeah. Must be the labyrinth the church is named after. Interesting, indeed. Yeah. The confessions are over. Can we talk to Bauer again? I guess not, but who knows? I mean, he is a murderer. That we know. And Brother Gui tried to occultize away. So in the end, it's now a political decision, right? Whom do we weaken? The peasants? Or do we weaken the abbey? Peter. Hello, Andreas. That's the house. Now we have to negotiate with the troops. We don't have much time, so let's get this over with. I know some of you are frightened. Some of you want to give up. We have to see this through. Maybe we can't get what we've been fighting for, but we can get justice for Otto. That's right, for Otto, justice, Dad. What about the Duke's soldiers? They've been getting closer all day. I know, that's why we have to do this before it's too late. All we need now is for Andreas to tell us who did it. No more stalling, Andreas. We need to know who killed Otto, and we need to know now. Can Andreas even tell us the truth? I'll tell you so that justice can be served, not so you can fulfill your revenge. Andreas is right. Violence is not the answer. The guilty party should face the law, not a mob. I'm not debating this, Ulrich. We're out of time. Acting now is the only way to get justice. We can't let anything stop us. A name, Andreas. Just give us a name. We'll do the rest. She made it, everyone. She made it. Says Veronica. Who? Rachel gave birth to a baby girl. Oh, nice. Quiet. Quiet. Everyone needs to stay back and give Rachel space. Yes, Agnes, of course. All is well, praise God. Says Benjamin. Safe and sound and a baby girl. Baruch Hashem. With everything going on, with everything that could have happened. God be praised. Thank God. Such a blessing. Thanks to be God instead. Peter, I'm sorry I can't keep supporting you anymore. I understand your cause, but I need to protect my daughter and keep my friends safe. I've already lost Marie and Bert. I can't bear to lose anyone else. If bowing to the Duke's wishes will protect us, I'll do it gladly. I believe in the cause, Peter, but not at the cost of any more violence. You're making the right decision, Klaus. Lives are at stake now. Please excuse me, everyone. I need a moment to myself. Maybe he's right. This is too much. What about our safety? Violence isn't the answer. The matter isn't so straightforward. How can you all so easily give up? That soldier said the Duke would consider concessions for the town if we release the abbot. Surely that will be enough? It may be enough to approach the Duke's soldiers, especially if you let the abbot go. Force will not solve anything. Letting the abbot go and getting concessions is the best solution for everyone, Peter. Letting the abbot go would be justice, wouldn't it? If he's not the one who killed Otto? You townsfolk don't understand. Letting the abbot go won't fix anything, Peter says. If we can't get the concessions we need, all peasants will starve and die in the end, and then where will Tassing be? Besides, Otto's death needs to be vindicated. Don't walk away from this now, Ulrich. I have not swayed from the cause, Peter, rest assured. But Ulrich, this isn't your fight. Gratitude is moral, and Christians need to stand with the peasants. I cannot do otherwise. Agnes, damn you all, such behavior is reckless and cruel, especially right now. Get out, all of you, let Rachel rest. Peter, yes, Agnes, we'll go now. Andreas, we're not done. We must still find justice for Otto before the Duke's soldiers arrive. Yes, let's continue this outside. Again, the compline. Vis Major. Classical dramas had 7 acts. No more stalling, no more interruptions. Tell us what you know, Andreas. Give us a name. Give us a name, or the monks can burn along with their precious books. Mobbing the culprit won't give you any concessions. Let's just give the murderer to the Duke's men instead. The Duke's men have forced us to act. We can worry about the abbot and the soldiers after we've dealt with the killer. Tell us. One more condition. Damn it, Marla, we don't have time for this. Let Casper leave. He doesn't have to be wrapped up in this mess. What, leave? Yes, fine, the boy can leave. It's not his fight. Oh my goodness. Please, Casper, I couldn't live with myself if something happened to you. Oh my god, he likes us too much and he will stay. No, no, Master Andreas, I won't leave you. I know you don't want to, but you have to. Find your way back to Salzburg, back to your family. Please. Master Andreas, you'll teach me again when this is all over, right? Of course, Casper. I'll be right behind you. All right, I'll see you soon, Master. Who killed Otto? Oh, I like this. Look at that. We have a lot of things here. So we know that Martin is a killer, right? That's something. He's Jobst Ferber, a former highwayman and killer. And he's impersonating Martin. The problem when we take down Martin is that then Brigitta will, and her whole family, will suffer indefinitely. They will lose their land, and who knows what else will happen to them. Because Franz is gone, they will all lose their land. Then we have Hannah. She was speaking with Leonard Müller. She was glad someone killed Otto. She's having an affair. Clearly from the thread puller. It suggested that Otto was going to destroy the abbey and the hand of St. Moritz. Fabian mentioned that Hannah's frequent visits to the rat house seemed odd. She may have been inspecting the site for a convenient way to kill Otto. And we have Goy. Found the abbot's sacrificial financial ledger in the sacristy. So he was doing some weird bookkeeping, and he had necromancy rituals going. But mostly, he was making a Fugger bank account. Oh. I mean, but we haven't really found out about anything more about him. So as much as we hate this, I mean, we have really Goy is probably not the killer. Then we have Martin. He might have killed him, but he's not the planner, right? He was killing people only when he got out of himself. So he's not the planner. But this was a planned thing. Hannah, on the other hand, is really... Hannah and Goy would plan something like this. But they were actually planning to kill Otto, right? So... She's totally a psychopath. I mean, just like the Miller, but the Miller, there wasn't no real suspicion against him. Brother Goy, on the other hand, only had that necromancy book. And he wanted to make Otto, like, I don't know, unable to speak sense or something like that. So he kind of wanted to kill him, right? But he didn't do it with what happened to Otto, so he cannot be really the killer. Hannah was also not really there. At least I don't remember her at the start of it. And Martin was there, standing around, so... And the killer also had black hair, said Goy. I don't know how trustworthy he is. But she would have fit the description of the guy running off there into the Roman ruins. Now, who would know the Roman ruins so well? I don't think Goy would know about the Roman ruins out there. Jobst Ferber probably didn't know about the Roman ruins out there. But Hannah was talking with Leonard Müller directly at the Roman ruins. So let's screw it. It's Hannah. Here we go. Hannah Bergerin killed Otto to protect the inn. To protect the inn? Why would the inn be in danger? I overheard Hannah confiding in Leonard by the old ruins in the meadow. She was afraid that if Otto pushed the abbot out, the hand of St. Moritz would go with him. No relic, no pilgrims, no golden hand. Hannah spent time at the rat house. Why? What was she doing there, if not plotting Otto's death? We should have known. She's a newcomer here. Never supported the peasants, never supported what Otto was doing. And if she was sneaking off to the ruins to talk to that bastard Leonard, well, I don't think anything more needs to be said. All right, Peter. We've heard Andreas out, but the accused should be allowed to defend themselves. You're not going anywhere, Peter, says Leonard. You're not getting anyone. Oh, he loves her. None of you are. Hannah's under my protection, and you're out of time. Peter, I'm so delighted I was able to snuff out the flickering flame of your pathetic rebellion. Listen to me, all of you. It's over. You're done. The only thing you can do now is release the abbot and pray for the Duke's mercy. If any of your people set foot near my mill, you'll get none from me. Damn him, damn him. He thinks he can stop us, all of us. He can't. Peter, this has gone too far. We have to release the abbot before it's too late. To hell with the abbot Ulrich, and if you won't help us, to hell with you. I mean, the Duke said he would give concessions, right? Hannah is under the protection. But she's the killer. Most probably. But she'll get killed by the mob. What a decision this is. So, what happens? What happens if the mob kills Hannah? That's just gruesome. It might be the last chance. But Hannah is dead. Like, people won't trade with her anymore. Anything. She's done for. And the miller is also done for. I mean, they have to go to him. So they're kind of in his power too, so... Is that an all-for-nothing thing? I mean, they're a real bad bunch, Leonard and Hannah. It's real bad. But killing someone is always terrible, so we cannot do that as a Christian. It's a moral decision. Listen to Ulrich, he's right. No, he's not. Peter, it was a mob who called for Christ's death too. Was that just? Don't bring Christ into this. You told us who killed Otto and we're holding them responsible. That's justice. To the mill! Oh. Stay back, brutes. This won't end well for any of you. Hannah is my protection and I won't hesitate to shoot you like the animals you are. So stay away from our fucking mill. And you, Andreas, I thought you might have learned something from your little chat. It seems you really are as pathetic as the rest of this lot. Justice prevail, Leonard. Giving us the accused is the right thing to do. Damn it, Andreas. You had to go and side with the rabble. Letting them run amok in this town is irresponsible. I guess that doesn't bother you, does it? Elsa, take the boy and go. You don't need to be involved in this. No, Elsa, get back in the mill. Don't you dare disobey me, Paul. You hear me? Get your mother back inside. I'm not staying here any longer. I'm taking Mom and we're leaving somewhere far away from you. You'll regret this, boy. I won't be responsible for how your life turns out if you leave. Leonard, let them go. They've lived under your rule long enough. I should have expected this from you, Paul. You've always been a sad excuse for a son. Ah, nice. And else, if you do this, you won't find anyone else to love you. You'll be a feckless old crone like that Ottilia, Elsa. It's over, Leonard. They're gone. You're not so high and mighty now, are you? You're going to lose everything, just like us. Give up, Miller. There's more of us than you in that mill, and you can't shoot us all. Give us Hannah, you bastard. I didn't kill Otto. I was scared about what would happen to the shrine, but I would never kill someone. Please think of my family. What about Otto's family? What about my daughter, a widow with an infant son? It's too late to plead for mercy now. But you're all mad. This isn't how the law works, and you know it. Your blabbering will change nothing. Peter, you've never given a damn about law, justice, or propriety. Fucking decency a day in your life, Leonard. Leonard, ha. You let me have my way for years, Peter, and done shit all about it. You've never stood up for anything, and you won't get any further today, coward. Ulrich, Peter, Leonard, please let us search for peace tonight. Such language is not Christian. Peter, coward, am I? Come down here and face me like a man, you piece of shit. Ulrich, please, everyone, calm down. We can still talk this out. Violence is not the answer, Peter. Leonard, you can't blame the man. Ulrich, force is all Peter and his family knows. It certainly worked with Christine. Christine? Peter, how dare you even speak her name, much less suggest... Oh, gods. Leonard, you killed him! Murder, you monster! Burn him! Make him pay! Justice! You've been a menace on this town long enough, Leonard, but murder, you've brought this on yourself. Let both of the murderers die together. Oh my goodness me. Andreas, troops are advancing on the town. We need to go now. We must let the abbot out so we can talk to the Duke's soldiers. Yeah, you're right, let's go. Damn it, the best man murdered, as usual. Father Abbot, you can come out. The peasants won't hurt you now. Really? Why? Andreas found the killer and justice has been dispensed. Peter has to keep to his word. Are you sure? Please, Father Abbot, the Duke's soldiers have surrounded the town. You have to show them you're in no danger, that the peasants aren't holding you captive. We don't want any more bloodshed, Father. Oh, thank God, it's over, finally. What happened at the mill? Is anyone hurt? We saw a fire. Peter, stop. You got your justice. You swore that you wouldn't harm the abbot or the brothers, remember? I did. No one else needs to die tonight. The abbot can talk to the Duke's herald. You held Leonard responsible for his actions. We can convince the Duke that what happened tonight was justice. Otto is dead. Ulrich is dead. We can work through this, Peter. Hope is not lost. Everything can go back to the way it was before. Right, the way it was before. Like nothing ever happened. Peter! He's gonna kill himself, is he? What is it? What did you do? Dad? God save us, he's lit the manuscripts. Nothing's ever going to change. The books! Dad, what did you do? We need to get to the water in the Sisters' Well, quickly, before it spreads. Peter, the soldiers are in the abbey. They're coming this way. We need to save up as many of the books as we can. Oh my God. We're the crazed bookworm now. No, we need to get out of here. Oh my God, we're gonna burn. Ah, out, get out. Oh God. Klaus, Andreas, let's go. God, we're gonna die in here just because of books. I'm sorry, I can't. Andreas. My goodness me. Oh my goodness me. What have we done? And they're attacking, and Werner couldn't stop them. And so, at last, we have incinerated Tassing. The abbey has burnt down, and we are here, getting burned with our books. Or who is that up here? That's the Shrine of St. Setia. And the old oak. The animals. And Tassing burns. And to all interested parties, regarding investments made to Andreas Mahler, artist of Nuremberg, for the creation of a mural in the Church of Our Lady. The Chamber Court upholds the rulings of the Nuremberg City Court and Council in 1526 and 1527 respectively. All claimants signed contracts containing clauses under which their investments could be returned. As Andreas Mahler's death indisputably resulted from a greater power, a contractually exempted circumstance, his estate cannot be held liable. In the interest of the feminine liberty, his widow Sabine retains all contested investments. At least that. The 15th day of February, Anno Domini 1534. And we're dead. Or are we? Or what is happening? Who is that? Berlin feels like it's getting cold early this year, does it? Gertrude, at my age, it feels like the cold comes earlier every year. We need this chill for the leaves to fall and the galls with them. Berlin, what? You don't want to climb the saint's tree to pull them off? Gertrude, ha! Even in my youth, that would have required divine intervention. No, thank you. I'll stay here on the ground and wait patiently for the Lord to deliver. Don't you have ink back at your father's shop, yo? Though. Oh, that's the tiny one, Magdalene. For the press, yes, it delivered. This is just for my own drawings. Besides, sometimes it feels nice to do things the old way. Gertrude, an old way it is, I would know. It's... Hey, Max, Sister Gertrude. God bless you, Master Zimmermann. Magdalene, I told you not to call me like that. That's what, Mags? Why? People call me Ötz. You don't see me complaining. It's not even a name, it's a valley. Magdalene, you like being called Ötz. Right, so why are you being so stuck up? Gertrude, Master Zimmermann, would you call Mary Magdalene, witness to our Lord's death and resurrection, Mags? It's... I guess not. Gertrude, then it seems only fitting you should call Mistress Druckerin her full Christian name. It's all right, sorry, sister, sorry, Mags. Magdalene. Anyway, your dad wants to see you. Magdalene, what? Why? Isn't he at the rat house? But he is. He wants you to grab his mural sketches and bring them. Magdalene, oh, fine. I suppose this is enough gold for now. I was just about finished too. God bless you both. Don't be long, Magdalene. The council's waiting on this. Not sure why this falls on me, but I suppose I better get going. Oh, I think Dad left at the rat house plans on his workshop bench at home. Next to the printing press. The mural. What? St. Setia's shrine. Martha especially likes to leave offerings for her. Oh. And now, the Magdalene. Andreas has died. Agnes gathers chamomile here every year to prepare her cures for the coming year. And now we start. We start here years later. And yeah, we'll start together in the next episode, dear friends and deep thinkers. This is a very surprising development, isn't it? Just wow. Just wow. Everybody died, apparently, and this is our new journal. We are Magdalene Druckerin Tassing. Bibliophilia. Magdalene is an avid reader and possesses a strong academic understanding of bookmaking, organization and preservation techniques. See you in the next episode. Thank you for watching and happy gaming. You see me baffled. Crazy. See you soon. Have a great time until then.